So, is today going to be the final WandaVision episode?
Moto dork.
So, the word was the final 3 episodes of WandaVision were going to be an hour long. That was the word. That was widely reported. And then, episode 7 came out. Now, all this time, we've been led to believe there are going to be 9 episodes of WandaVision. So, if there are 9 episodes, and the last 3 episodes are going to be an hour long, roughly an hour long, then that would mean episode 7 would be the first of those last 3 episodes. And yet, episode 7 was normal running time, the same as all the other ones. So, what the f***, Marvel? Now, there have been some theories, and I've been looking at a lot of them. A lot of them. But there have been some theories that there may be a secret 10th episode. You see, the 8th episode, which was last week, was longer than normal running time. It was a lot longer. And, by the way, if you haven't seen any of these, or if there are any episodes you haven't seen, spoiler warning, you've been warned. Do I really have to say that? Yeah, I do. I do. It's just the right thing to do. Anyway, 8th episode was longer than normal. Tonight is the 9th, supposedly, final episode. But I'm going to tell you, I feel like there's too much going on to tie up in one more episode. I just think there's too much. I mean, at the end of episode 8, we got White Vision, which was fantastic. You know, West Coast Avengers, what was it, 89? I think that he was introduced. The year I graduated from high school. Good year. And there's so much right now tying Wanda and Vision to not only Ultron, but if you're looking at comic books, Magneto. I mean, there's so much tying this story to Magneto. And I'm just going to go on the record. And of course, my turn signal has been on this whole time. Please just ignore that. Because I'm a doofus. But it's 6 hours until episode 9 comes out. Comes out at midnight tonight. And by God, I will be watching it at midnight. I'm not waiting until tomorrow. I'm just going to go to bed, set my alarm, get up a few minutes before midnight, and tune in. Tune in, turn off, and drop antacid, because I'm 50. I'm going to go on record right now, 6 hours before this episode comes out, and just say it. Magneto will be on tonight's episode. And I will go further and say, if tonight turns out to not be the actual final episode and there is a super secret 10th episode, then Magneto will be in that episode. I don't know what the deal is with Pietro, or Peter, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to call him Pietro. I know they called him Peter in the Fox X-Men. I don't give a He's Pietro. I mean, that's who he is. He's Pietro. So, yeah, don't give a I'm cursing a lot in this video, but I'm excited. I get sweary. It's like my friend Paul. I get very sweary when I'm excited. But that's what I think is going to happen. I know there are people who are talking about Doctor Strange, but it has been mentioned, and not necessarily by actors in the series, but it has been mentioned publicly that this would be a Luke Skywalker level cameo. And I just don't see Doctor Strange being that level of a cameo. I just don't. Something else I want to say. Today, as I was perusing YouTube, you know how YouTube has all these ads. Don't you just love them? Well, an ad came on for Wandavision. You know, an official MCU advertisement, a little short advertisement for Wandavision. And the first thing it said in this advertisement was, "The universe is expanding." Now think about that. And understand that Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige, they don't do anything without a plan. It's like that guy said in Hunt for October. They don't take a dump without a plan, those guys. When they say the universe is expanding, that's not just empty talk. What they are implying is the current Marvel Cinematic Universe is expanding and bringing other universes in. That's what I think that means. So when that is said in a WandaVision trailer, when they say the universe is expanding in a WandaVision trailer, I think that means there are characters coming into this from other universes. And I think that means from the Fox universe. Now, I would say don't quote me, but I'm not going to say that. By God, quote me, because that's what I think. I believe this is what is meant by that. I believe this is what is going to happen. I believe either tonight, in the event that this is the final episode, which I don't think it is, or next week, which would be the 10th, or, well, it wouldn't be the 10th, it would be the 11th, but it would be the 10th episode. If next week is the final episode, what I think is we're going to have a major cameo from a member of that other universe. I think this series, being the first series of this phase, and being the first series made during the combination of these two universes, Fox and Marvel Studios, I believe that this series, WandaVision, is going to herald, and see, I even say herald, we're talking about Silver Surfer, because he was Galactus's herald. But this series is going to herald the beginning of that union, that combination, that merging of universes. Now, I suppose there's a chance it could be Reed Richards. I suppose. I don't think so. I mean, if it is, I'm fine with it, and I'll eat my words. I got no problem admitting I'm wrong. I think it's going to be Magneto, and especially if Ultron pops up either tonight or next week. In the case of a 10th episode, we're going to have Magneto. We're going to have Magneto, because who else in this little WandaVision world? I mean, we need Magneto. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now. And we're going to find out in a little less than 6 hours. Eastern time, because that's where I am. So, I guess that's all I got to talk about this time. This was a strictly MCU, Wandavision, and it's been a while since I've talked about anything nerdy or geeky or dorky. It's been a while, but Wandavision is just such a stupendously well-made and well-written series. Marvel's writing and films and series just get better and better. But before I go, I wanna plug a new YouTube channel that my friend Paul, the very sweary Paul, has started. He is doing, well, he's calling them reactions, and I guess in a sense they are. But what they really are, more so than that, are studies and examinations of music and how this music has affected him and moved him over the years. And let me tell you, if you like to hear a British man speak, head on over there, and I promise you'll love it, because Paul, being a writer, has a way with words. He has a way with words, and his videos are beautifully stated. It's Dodgy Cam, I believe. See, I thought I knew what it was called, and I felt very confident in what the name of his channel was until I just said it, and now I'm second guessing myself. So I think it's Dodgy Cam, but whatever it is, I will put a link to it in the description of this video, and I'll just keep it there forever. And you can just, you know, after you watch my stupid video, you can head over to his and watch something with more heart and meaning in it. And okay, I'm done.